Alright. Looks like we are up and running and good to go. Let's go ahead and switch layouts, and we will pick up where we left off in Blaster Master 0. Alright, we got volume. Output and OBS looks good. Alright. We were in Area 4. When we last left off, we were exploring the sewers. Alright, we're up here, so we have pretty much another half to explore. We're trying to track down Fred the Frog. And in our travels, we have acquired a companion character named Eve. Can't remember if we read this little cutscene before. Jason says, this waterworks area feels more like a maze than anything. It's really easy to forget which places are connected to each other. Feeling better now, Eve? Yeah, I am now that I rested for a bit. Sorry I wasn't able to remember anything. It's all good, don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention. Sorry. Too much apologizing around here. Hee hee. But hey, everything's okay now, right? Yep, but if you feel like you're getting some memories back, just take it easy on yourself, okay? Geez, you're such a worrywart, but thank you, I will. Okay, we'll work systematically through the grid. And as long as we keep heading down, we'll be heading towards our objective. Oh, I can hot swap. I forgot about that. We could swap our sub-weapons and our shot type here as well. That's handy. We can clear out the top of the map just to make sure there's nothing up there. It's been a whole week. I'm gonna remember the controls. Oh, that's right. We will need the key item from this level in order to open up a shortcut, Dark Souls style. Hey, Edward's here. What's up, Edward? Edward's hitting me with the stretch right out the gates. Alright. Reminds me, I need to go clear out the redeems. How are you doing today, Edward? Hope your day is going well. Alright, we got another water hazard. Says doing good. Good. We will see how many things we blast today in Blaster Master 0. Okay, we need to move around. There's a key item in that particular dungeon. Another dungeon? Yeah, Iconics here. Iconics says Blastin makes me feel good. Indeed. Hope you're doing well, Iconic. Alright, what did we do before? Ah, we can hot swap our gun too. That's holding down L. Yeah, that's good to know. Iconic says, I'm good, thanks. How are you? Oh, I'm doing good. It's been a busy week of work. But other than that, I'm doing alright. Ah, there it is. Okay. Need to avoid getting swept off. Might as well take damage. We need a flamethrower to get rid of the garbage that gets left in our way. So what else have I been doing this week besides working at the job? I'm playing a lot of Bayonetta. The game is still awesome. I can report back on some more stuff in the game now that I've played. I want to say maybe a third, maybe close to halfway through it. It's hard to tell. Apparently it's a lot longer than it seems. Aside from some performance issues, the game is a lot of fun. Okay, I haven't seen the pet emote in a while. I forgot that one was even in there. Oh man, having that hot swap is handy. Because I didn't go the entire game before I realized I can do that. Okay, basically we have a grid. I don't think there's any reason to explore the lower rooms unless we need items. From what I remember, these dungeons don't have multiple item drops per dungeon, I don't think. There's a boss, and then the boss gives you the important item. Boss. Spark Salamander. Sounds like a Mega Man X boss. This thing is going to be pretty easy to deal with. Watch out for the tongue. Just because we can stay at a distance and just light it up. The wave. If we had to get in its face, it'd be a little more difficult. Yeah, easy. That's a really cool sprite. Okay, what we got? Spark Tackle. Sub-weapon that unleashes a high-speed tackle attack in the direction Sophia is facing. Okay, this is a tank ability. This is an equipable sub-weapon. If we hit the sub-weapon button... Ah, it's forward charge, does damage. That's right. That could be useful when we need to plow through obstacles that are directly in front. For now, I'm going to keep the homing on. It's going to be a little more useful. Okay. I need to go to that dungeon directly above. Dark room. Oh, no, that's not the flash, that's the remote. There it is. Be able to light up the room so we can see where we're going. All the water spots, just like the other dungeon maps, are pitfalls. They won't insta-kill us, but they'll do damage. They'll take a pip off. We want to avoid that. All these spacesuit enemies are trying to pop us. Also, folks, let me know if I need to adjust the sound for the game. I left it where it was last time. Some people seem to be able to hear it okay. But if I need to turn it up or down, let me know. Ooh. Life max up. We will get weapon power max ups at some point. I don't think we've run into those yet. Kong says, sounds fine. Alright, just checking. Always have to hoof it all the way out. At the map, we just need to head down to the boss. It should be a direct path. Just head straight down, more or less. No, I see Iconic has redeemed a hydrate. Iconic says time to play Smoothie or G Fuel. If we had a whole group of people here, we could do a poll. You folks could guess on what I've got. But today I'm drinking, right now I'm drinking the smoothie. When this is done, I have a thing of gut fuel over here. Today's smoothie is same product as usual, but it is very flavored. There are pretty much 4 different flavors of that product that I buy. One is vanilla, one is chocolate, one's berry, and the other is like a coconut almond. So you could bet it's going to be a mix or one of those 4 whenever I'm drinking a smoothie. It's funny, we were talking about it on one of the previous streams, might have been this game or one of the other ones, but someone had brought up that Gamer Sups flavor, the guacamole gamer fart, whatever weird named one, right? So I looked it up, and they did have a caffeine-free version, so I picked up that and one of the, I think it's mango from Gamer Sups, the caffeine-free ones. I don't have it yet, it's being delivered, but I will report back on what I think of that flavor when I actually get it and get a chance to drink it on stream. Like I mentioned before, I've got a mix of those products that I kind of rotate between. It's just easier for me to just call it GoFuel the whole time. Not sponsored. Oh, we have another on the map boss of the tank. We got a huge mutant here. Maybe it's my imagination, but I can't help but think that kind of looks like Fred. Ew, this thing is nasty. It's so slimy. Eve, I totally get what you're saying, but let's focus here. Right. Here we go. Hey, Sourlad's here. What's up, Sourlad? How are you doing this evening? Hopefully your cold or flu is better. Ribberol, that's right. We are going to need the dash. The dash will allow us to get under it quickly. That's a really cool sprite too. Oh, not the bees. Oh, is it eating after health? Ah, you sucker. Uh-oh. Whew, that was close. Sarah says, not dying, so much better. Oh, that's good. Alright, key 1. Key shutters and waterworks. Those key icons. Alright, looks like we got the thing that opens the keys. Right on. Looks like we'll be able to remove the security and pry some more shutters open. Yep, I'll install the security program into your blaster rifle. You don't even have to exit Sophia. Just get close to the shutters and you'll be able to crack the security. If Sophia can't get close to the lock, you'll have to access them on foot to get them open. Got it. Thank you. After all this, how are things going over in the glacier area? Hang on just a sec. Looks like there's even more of them now than there was before. Alright, in the last session, we found out that these mutants are migrating towards the glacier ice area. Besides, Fred's signal still hasn't moved, but those mutants gathering, there's a chance they might be after something. Let's get over there as quickly as we can. Alright. Let's go save. We should be... Okay, I don't think there's anything else in that area. Look, we're heading up and out now. I saw Iconic ask further up in the chat, if you were sponsored, what would your flavor be? Like for like a GoFuel type product? That's an interesting question. I'm thinking a berry type flavor. But not like a blueberry, like blue raspberry. That's really common. There's a bunch of those out there already. Maybe like a mix of blackberry and strawberry or something like that. Or maybe like apple blackberry. Kind of reminds me of a blackberry cider product I used to buy all the time. I have not seen in quite a while, so I don't even know if they're still making it. It was like a pear blackberry cider. So maybe like a apple or pear or blackberry flavor. Iconic says honey straw blackberry. Yeah, you know, that could work. The honey part for, you know, bee branding. Now what would I call it? It'd probably have to be something with beets, right? Like berry beets. Or maybe it'd be like a berry beat drop or something like that. You know, like a song drop. Something on brand, right? If any of the companies are listening, I'm not above taking sponsorships. I call this sweet beats. Okay, we're heading all the way up and out, but we can take the shortcut that we can open with the key power up now. Very sweet beats. There you go. I think you nailed it, Iconic. I should make you head of marketing. Alright, one more. There we go. Now the shutters will open up. We can circle all the way back through the sewers. And we're just heading all the way up to the beginning and then straight to the right towards the gate to the next level. This one's a linear shot from 4 to 5. I can't stress enough how much of a difference having a map system in a game like this makes. Like I talked about before in the last session, back in the day on the NES, you had no map system. You basically had to learn the layout and memorize it in order to figure out where you were going in a level like this. It's really easy to get lost. Yep, just head straight through. This would have been a path that was sealed off when we came in. Now that we have a key, we can just go. Also save points. I think I mentioned that too. The original had no save system. You just had to do it. But here, we actually need to get out with Jason and do a bit of platforming in order to open the path ahead. And now, all of a sudden, regular enemies that would be pretty easy are a bit more dangerous now. And for this, I think we need to jump to the side and aim for a ladder. Yep. That broken section is kind of your guide as to where to go, and you have to snag the ladder on the way down and not hit the platform. If you hit the platform from that high up, you will, I think, instantly die. Hey, Core's here. Core says Discord. Not ready yet. I am working on it. But welcome, Core. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Oof. I almost overshot it. Okay, shutters open. I just have to hoof it down there. There's no fast teleport to get back to the tank. Core says, I'm okay, how are y'all? Conks is always great at a Raku stream. Aw. Thanks, Iconic. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I was telling the folks in the chat that it's been busy at work, but other than that, can't really complain. Weekend is almost here. Alright, entering Area 5. This is an aquatic zone. Looks like from here on out is some man-made sea. This is gonna suck. Sophia doesn't have much underwater mobility, so getting through this is looking pretty impossible. Eve, can you check to see if there's anything in this area that could help with Sophia's underwater mobility problem? Yep, already on it. Just give me another sec here. Got it. Looks like I'm getting a signal from a chip. That seems like it could help with getting Sophia through the sea. Chip is in the sea though, because I'll have to dive in there and go fetch it out myself. The waters can get really rough, so please be careful. Going swimming. We got a hydrate and a stretch from Core. Oh, every day something new pops. Core says, got any gut fuel? I'm finishing up a smoothie right now, but after that I'll be switching to a mix of gut fuel and gamer subs. So yes, is the short answer. If you guys in the chat, since I talk about it every once in a while, especially when the hydrate redeems come up, I can link you to the product that I use for smoothies. Since I keep talking about it, if you want to know what it is, I can go dig it up on Amazon real quick and just link it in the chat if you want to see it. Cora asks, what's your favorite gut fuel flavor? Ah, that's a good question. I think my favorite flavor is the one that Charlie Moist Critical made, the Divine Peach. It's like a peach kiwi. That stuff's pretty good. Alright, let's see. Here we go. This is a 30 ounce? Like a big jar of this stuff. Let me see if I can just link this directly in the chat. See if you guys can open this massive Amazon link. We're going down the bottom of the ocean. I've got shrimp with guns, of course. And currents, that's right. Okay, we need to be careful with that. Those will push Sophia around. I think we're heading all the way to the bottom. Right now we're in the same progression of stages from the original Blaster Master. We went level 4 sewers, level 5 water stage, and then from here, I can't remember which way it goes. Course says, I think I'd probably get all the flavors of Vega 1 and mix it together. Yeah, that's what I do. I was telling folks that I usually buy the berry one, the vanilla one, chocolate one, and the coconut almond at I don't usually get them all at the same time since I usually go through them at different rates. But, I get the flavors and I usually mix them. Today it's just the berry one by itself, but you know, like berry vanilla or chocolate and vanilla. That's usually what I eat for lunch. That and maybe trail mix. Okay. Here's a boss here. Okay. Core says, I don't believe those shrimps have a license for those firearms. Doesn't matter in Shrimp America. Now we're in kind of like a underwater aquarium tile set. This is actually a really cool type of map. It's basically got like a clear glass top, kind of like a kind of like an aquarium, and you can see the ocean above with fish moving by. It's a really neat layered effect on the sprite work. Like we're not walking around in water, but it's water above us. It's a neat effect. Of course, that's top down. Yep. Occasionally when we pop out of the tank, you go into these dungeons. We enter top down mode with Jason here. And usually we have either an item of interest or a boss to get to. And so the gameplay kind of switches between these two main modes in Blaster Mastering. There's a page taken right out of the playbook from the original game on NES. Currently rocking the best weapon. As long as we avoid taking damage, we should be able to hold on to it for bosses. We need to make our way to the right. Hey, Ladybug's here. What's up, Ladybug? Ladybug says, hello, peoples. Hope your Thursday evening is going well. Boss time already. Here's another example of that overlaid water effect. This time we got jellyfish. Really cool aesthetic touch. Oh, Cora's taking off to go sleep. Alright, Cora, thanks for popping in. I hope you rest well. And we'll catch you next time. Lair of ambush room, okay. Oh, okay, these guys. As long as we don't get sandwiched, we should be okay. Or if that happens. Oh, the electricity weapon works pretty well against these things. Ah, you suckers. Alright, well. We made it out with full gun. The core redeem save reminder? I don't think I can manually save. But I can at the save points. Oh, maybe I can. Fair enough. part, we keep heading down towards the bottom of the map. Now we're gonna have to get out with Jason. He's taking on the shrimp. One-on-one. And Jason is just as susceptible to the currents as the tank. We definitely want to avoid getting pulled or pushed in a direction we don't want to go in. Like so. Okay, I'm going to kind of explore this systematically, make sure I don't miss anything. Our main points of interest are going to be any of the dungeons, but we can explore all the branching paths, make sure we don't miss any that are out of the way. And we'll do that by filling the map out. To loop around to get in there. Hey, Ryura's here. What's up, Ryura? How are you doing today? Well, maybe not. I may do have to kind of maneuver my way in there. I can't swim against the current, so I might have to come back. Okay, keep moving around for now. Oh, on this part, we have to maneuver really carefully through this safe section. Push back with the current. It's easier if I use the analog. No, I guess I can just do this. Slower. And that works. This one is not a boss room, so we don't need to stop here. We only need to go to the dungeon rooms that have the boss icon, because that means there's a key item to be gotten. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get up in there. Possible I can't get in there right now. Okay, maybe not. Alright. Let's keep exploring. take us one screen over. Okay, that's how we're gonna get in there. Okay. But we can't. Okay. Can't kill that, but we can do this. There we go. All right. There's a boss here too. Here we have a similar type of dungeon environment. With the layered effect of above. I think I saw a manta ray in there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Jellyfish. Alright, we'll check the north path first. Oh, that was fast, alright. We'll proceed to the boss. Gurna hide. Like a big catfish bug type thing. Whatever it is, we're gonna waste it pretty quick. I should have moved forward to see the rest of that sprite. Oh well. Oh, mine type. Turret. Sub-weapon that once set fires bullets in a scattered pattern for a fixed amount of time, makes for a useful decoy. Okay. That's pretty handy. We had barely enough time to toss out the spoopy emotes before that particular boss was dead. I'm sure it did something cool. Okay, let's keep filling out the map. Still think I need to circle around for an upper path of that dungeon one screen over. There's a couple different places we can look. We can check this path. And we can also check the area we dropped down in with the tank. Okay, nothing here. Can't bust through here. Left the tank down there. following the path around, see if this leads to our next point of interest. Oh, we're back up here. Okay, this is where we dropped down in the tank. Fell all the way to the bottom. Can't go there. Okay, can't go here. We'll have to come back through here once we get the special item in this area, which basically lets the tank swim. Okay, well there aren't any branches here. Just items. Guess I'm gonna figure out a way to get into that one dungeon. This isn't a one-way. We have to pop down the side. Yep. Yeah, there's nothing we can do in the tank right now. We've got to be outside. Alright, so the lower paths push us all the way around and then send us back to the entrance, essentially. Let's go back and make sure we didn't miss anything here. There's got to be some way into that particular dungeon. There must be a path I'm missing somewhere. Not that way. Oh. There's a lot of kind of one-way directional paths here. Okay, yeah, we can't go here. Went there already. Ah, yeah, here we go. There's a blocked off path. We need to go up, so getting pulled all the way around. there. Could have sworn there was a way into that particular area from the top, but I don't see any paths I missed. I'll double check. Yeah, this just led to one area. Huh. Just the screen's just out of view. I can't tell if there's a top path. Yeah, can you actually move up there? You can't swim against the current. That's what I'm trying with different buttons. I know you can't do that. The thought was to kind of position yourself, get up there, but I don't think that's the way you're supposed to do it. Let's see. Ladybug, if you're still in chat, I know you've played these games fairly recently. You remember how to get at that dungeon? I don't think I need to get a certain item just to reach that, unless there's something that switches the flow of the currents. But is there an alternate path that I keep missing? I'll keep kind of scraping just to make sure I didn't miss something obvious, rather. Where we came. If not, I can look it up. This game's been out a while, so I'm sure I could find a real easy explanation of where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I'll do that and save some time. In the meantime, you guys can listen to the soft, soothing sounds of the ocean stage. No idea how to read the fact spores. I never go here anymore. Or do they just have the guides? Give me 1 second, folks. So I'll find it eventually. Yeah, that's weird. I don't see it. I don't see a guide section on the facts boards anymore. Just Q&As now? Huh. Oh, don't tell me they locked that behind actual accounts and memberships there. That would be really dumb. Huh. Yeah, I don't see a section for actual guides on the facts boards. Unless they, no. There's Q&A, there's obviously regular forum boards, reviews, media. Huh. That's interesting. I might actually look up a long play of this game trying to figure this out. Starlight said maybe you come back with the Aqua upgrade. I'm pretty sure the thing in that dungeon is the upgrade I need for the tank in order to be able to swim around. But I don't recall how to get over there. That's why I'm trying to look it up, but that's okay. Alright, see if I can find an actual guide for it. I never go to the Game Facts site anymore these days, but it looks like they don't have a regular section for facts. Unless you have to sign up for an account or something in order to see that. But that's stupid. I'm not doing that. Let's see. Okay. Fortunately, this game isn't super long. Let's see. Water level. Okay, that's the boss that gets killed. Just looking at the dungeons, make sure I didn't miss any. I don't think I missed any dungeons. It would still have that icon. Why can I not find the one that I'm trying to get into? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, how did you get in there? Oh. I might actually need to go in that one that doesn't have a boss icon. One I said I was going to skip. I think there's a story bit in... Okay, that might be why. Alright, alright. If that's the case, that is a little annoying, because normally you're guided by the icons. Hey, Smalley's here. What's up, Smalley? Yeah, this is the one I skipped. Was going here, and I think this gives me either a story beat or something specific for progression, but the item itself isn't in this dungeon, I don't think. We'll find out. Yeah, okay, we didn't do this one. Whoops. Aw. That was ominous. Like a giant enemy crab. Tiles. And that is shed skin of what surely won't be the boss of this area. Oh, come on. Jump off too early, you're gonna hit the water. More jellyfish. Health. 1 health. Alright. Let's check the side path, see if there's anything here. There's a big fish. Fish are... Rip large fish. That's a really cool effect. I like that. There it is. That's right. This is one of the areas where the dungeon is a connecting path, not just a series of rooms and or a boss or items. So I think this is the first time the game does this, because up till now you're trained that if there's no boss icon, there's nothing to get in there, and level 5 sort of breaks that. Yep. Because it pops us up over here, the spot we were trying to get into before. So that's how you do it. Pretty sure I have to relearn that every single time I play this game. And this is a direct shot to the boss. We're at full health. Is that the shadow I saw earlier? The chip signal is coming straight from it. No way, that thing is using the chip? This is bad news. Eva gotta take this thing down. Garbled static. Eve, are you alright? Eve is definitely inside Sophia, but it seems the transmission is bad. Hope nothing happened to her. Damn, of all the times, please be safe, Eve. Alright. Abyssal Predator. Hard Shell. This is also a shout out to the first Blaster Master. The level 5 boss was a similar sort of giant enemy crab. This one actually moves around on the stage. In the original, you just kind of fought it in a single room and dodge around it. Hard Shell moves around and kind of tries to box you in. Because I'm using a piercing gun, wave, I don't have to get close. I just need to get to line up shots and you can melt it pretty quick. It does start to move faster though. Oh, there my weapon. Huh. Did I get chain hit to death? That's the first time I've died. I either got chain hit or I got sandwiched. Oh. Yeah. That's weird. That thing either hit me hard enough to kill me in 2 swipes, or I got sandwiched. I do have to be careful because this thing is faster than me. Oh yeah, yep, that thing definitely did enough damage to kill me in a couple hits. This is Pierce. No, because I have a smaller projectile, I have to hit it. But ooh. I guess the moral of the story is don't lose my gun. I should just burn it down from the beginning. I forgot that it can only move side to side, so I was getting out of the way instead of just putting the heat on it. Alright, whatever. That's 2 unnecessary deaths. But for taking out Hard Shell, we get dive gear. Move freely underwater using the jump button. Eve, can you hear me? Jason? Eve, you're safe, thank goodness. Hey, what's the matter? I could be asking you the same question. Transmission to you was really unstable. I kept calling out to you. Did you not notice? Transmission? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice. Hey, I'm just glad that everything is alright. By the way, I got the chip. Heading your way now. Alright, please be careful getting back, okay? Yeah, I will. The dialogue gets less awkward in the next game. Alright, now he's gonna make it back to the tank. Unfortunately, if we take the current all the way back, it'll get us through different sections really quickly. There we go. So now, when we use jump, the back wheel on Sophia turns into like a propulsion system. And now we can move around freely in the water. We still have to fight currents, but using jump, which is enters kind of like a boosted mode, we can swim against the currents now. So now we have free reign in this area to check out all the spots we couldn't get to before. But this area is done. There's power-ups and stuff to get here. Yeah, we can just head up. Now we have to be a little bit more precise in how we move, but we can fight the current. Okay, point interest is here, but let's complete the rest of the map in this zone first. I think there might be one or two more things. We didn't get the map. So there is at least one dungeon that has the map. We'll do that before we head to the progression point of interest. I believe should be through here. I think we could have gone here at the beginning. Yeah, okay, this should give us the map and it'll tell us if we missed anything else. Map. So no boss. Just a regular open dungeon area, I believe. Yeah, we could have come here at the beginning if we went to the right instead of falling all the way down. It doesn't really matter, but for the sake of completion, we'll grab the map. Okay, we're done here. Okay, yeah, there's a chip in the upper right. Let's do that, because I don't think we're going to be coming back here. After we beat this, we'll be done with the water level. Let me check something real quick. I think for the rest of the game, it should be pretty self-explanatory. But I guess we'll need to check all of the dungeons in the future just to make sure there aren't connecting paths. I forgot that was a thing. But we figured it out. Good thing we're wandering around aimlessly for like an hour, wasting time. There's a dungeon here. Oh, this one. Which one connects to that path? I think we have to take a different route in order to get there. Yeah, one of the underground dungeons connects to that spot, I guess. Which one haven't we been to yet? I should probably check that one with the map just to make sure there wasn't an alternate path. I didn't even look. More crawling. The reason why we're being thorough and collecting everything on the map is because it's tied to the ending you get. If you get all of the items in the game, you get the best ending. And there's an additional boss at the end that you fight for the best ending. If you miss anything, you won't get it. Okay, no, it's not this one. So we gotta go to one of the other paths. Let's see, up there, that hooks around and then goes to the gate that goes to the next level, so I don't think it's that one. Oh, okay, I'm just double checking this one thing here. I think I have to go back to one of the other dungeons, and it's an alternate path from one of those other dungeons. Yeah, it's another split path like the one for the actual dive gear. That's annoying. That means we missed it. We missed an alt path. Oh, I see Iconic's taken off. Iconic says, got to go, Raku, thanks for the lovely stream. As always, wish you the best the rest of your stream. Take care. With the hydrate. Alright, Iconic, thanks for tuning in and hanging out. I'll catch you later. And I'm switching to Gufuel. Okay. I think it's this one in the lower left corner. Alright, we're gonna backtrack for the sake of completion. If I just pop onto the map, I'll be able to see if there's a section I haven't explored. But at least getting over there will be faster now that we have the tank. Oh, nice, we can't. Have to go back there with Jason. Okay, not all occurrents are fightable, I guess. No, we don't go up. Up and around. Okay, I'm thinking someone directly below us. That one. So that's the middle path. Any Sour Lads taking off? Alright, Sour Lad. I'll catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, this dungeon. Let's see what the map says. We can check the areas that I didn't explore. I went for the top path. Nope. It must not be this one. Get that last piece of the grid just to make sure. There might be a hidden path as well, so worst case we check all of the dungeons and make sure we've explored all the paths. It'll be a bit tedious, but one of them will have a split path that takes us to that section in the upper right. Yeah, okay, it's not this one. So if we look at the map, only other option would be, well, it could be this one directly above where the tank is sitting too. I'll go to the one that we had to come back to that I missed initially, and see if there's more than one split path there. If not, we'll go back to the one by the tank. It's got to be one of those two. Yeah, okay, we'll go up. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, this spot. We'll double check here. This is where we missed initially. Let's see if we can get further along, so I have to crawl the whole length of this section. Yeah, close enough. Nope. Stay down there. Oh, it's just straight up on the map. Okay, I guess I need to look at the map more often on these areas and not just path my way through. That's the point of interest right there. Okay. A little bit of backtracking, no big deal. Oh, it's possible we couldn't see that section because we didn't have the map. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Well, we know where we need to go. I missed it by one screen. Yeah, it was the one northern path I didn't take. Whoops. It's basically our reward for doing all these slide jump puzzle thingies. And just like that. That path ports us all the way up to the top of the map. Get the last item. With that, we have cleared out all of the points of interest in Area 5. Took like an additional half an hour to figure that out, but we're done. Just need to get back to the tank. And proceed forward to Area 6. I think I came in this room. I popped my head in here briefly and missed the destroyable wall. That would have been a shortcut to that spot. Alright. But now we can hoof it out. Oops. Whoops. Oh, stay there. Ah. Lost my gun. Alright. Now we can just head out one more screen, and then I have to walk or swim back to the tank, and then that'll be it. I feel like they kind of streamlined the dungeons a bit in the second game. There's still kind of a good range of different types of challenges to get through. But from memory, I think it was a little bit less downtime. Guess we'll see. We're gonna play 2 probably right after this, and then we might take a break and play something else in between 2 and 3. I'll think about it. If it's relatively fresh, I might opt to go straight into 3, since I haven't played that one before, but we'll see. It might be Blaster Master Overkill to do 3 of them in a row. We want to play DMC5 too as well, so maybe we'll mix it up. I will decide that later. We didn't need to put the tank there. Now we can proceed upwards and follow the marker to the next area. Should be 6. through here again. No, is this connects back up to the beginning, I think. Yeah, I remember this is a one-way path. Oh, okay, yeah, we could have come back there and then circled all the way around to that spot on the right if we wanted to. Okay. Well, we don't need to, so we can just head through here and next level. Area 6. Looks like we made it to the glacier area. How's Fred's signal, Eve? All good, I can still pick it up. Great. How about all those mutants? Any changes since last time? Looks like some of them are still here, but most of them went elsewhere. Just can't get a read on these guys. What could they be up to? Jason, I know you want to find out, but we gotta focus on looking for Fred. Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry too. I spoke too strongly. Ground looks like it's going to be frozen going forward, so please tread extra carefully. Alright, ice zone. Little grubs are annoying. They're stronger than the ones in Area 2. Oh, I forgot we got this. That's the shock mine. We can also use the power charge. Yeah, that'll one-shot him. This is like a map terminal. No, that just freezes every. Ah, that's right. It's a weather station. Okay. So now the water sections are frozen over. We'll need that in order to proceed forward. That affects the dungeons too, which is why the floor is ice. We're gonna be slipping and sliding all over the place here too, with Jason. Spiky hazards. Can we melt these? Yes. Oh, that's right. We can actually melt the tile set itself. Flamethrower, and then it gets rid of all the slippery bits. Oh, and here's where they demonstrate that. It's kind of a neat touch. The flamethrower of all the weapons is the one that has the most use from like a navigation standpoint. As a weapon, it kind of sucks, but you need it to sort of get through certain areas. But until we need it for that, we're going to stick with the wave. It's our strongest weapon. Okay. Area 6 is pretty big. As we proceed, these levels are going to get larger. And there'll be more to sort of navigate around and check out. We got 3 boss sections. Chip, and those blue things are the weather terminals. This stage is also a pretty faithful nod to the original Blaster Master. The layout isn't the same, but the terrain, the ice levels, the same as the original game. Zone 6 was frozen over like this. And they kind of changed the formula up by giving you the ability to manipulate the terrain with those stations. And it's a different theme. In fact, we haven't heard any recreations of the original Blaster Master theme since the first level. Pretty linear path straight ahead though. And everything outside should be... Yep, frozen over. Creates all of these ice blocks. I don't think there's anything item-wise hidden here. These are just sections to destroy. Power-ups. We have to loop around to get that other dungeon, which I don't think is going to be required. Guess we'll find out. I forgot that taking a hit drops you straight down, cuts you out of hover mode. Alright, getting closer. There's another weather station. It's not required that you freeze everything, but I think in order to get to certain sections you have to, because you won't have enough hover power to just fly, I think. These things are just dormant. Yep. Ah, there it is. Yeah. It's not necessarily required to navigate all the spots, but because we can't jump out of the water, we need to be frozen over so we can get to that path. Okay, now those sentry things are active. Now we have a lot of blocks to climb on. Be careful of that, though. There we go. Looks like the signal's coming from the dungeon right here. Oh, I gotta watch my health. Give me some help. Weapon energy is good, but health. Alright, that's probably good enough. there should be a boss here. And we'll see if this is a critical item. I guess it'll be a good idea to just get the map as soon as we can in each stage. Because it'll map out the individual dungeons too and let us know if there's split paths or anything else of interest, and we won't have to guess. Flamethrower's putting in work on this level. And it's boss time. Remote Blaster. Oh, that's right. This one moves around and tries to nuke you from orbit. And the fire pattern changes every time. My weapon. Need a piercer for this. There we go. Ah, we lost one level on our gun. It's annoying. Remote Blast. Activate Sophia via remote. Unleash a superpowered lock-on shot at a target. Okay, so that's basically a nuke. In Jason mode, we can call a nuke down from Sophia. I think it's really expensive, but pretty strong. Okay, not a critical item, but useful. Alright, now we're heading right. Be able to head directly right from upper path. Keep an eye on the radar, which it should ping every time we get closer to Fred's location. Oh. Ouch. Not really much of a penalty for dying, but it is embarrassing. Wow, those little red grubs are annoying. We're just gonna move through. Spikes, I don't think are instant death, but they do a lot of damage. And we're pretty close to Fred's position here. Avoid falling through the spike layer. I think it'll drop us all the way down and do a ton of damage. But we will need to go to that lower path at some point. Maybe not immediately. Oh. Hey, it's Fred. Is that Fred? Poor guy's pretty injured, but he's still alive. Thank goodness. He's kind of like a robot frog. What's this? Looks like machine parts. What are these doing here? Jason, could I have a look at him? Yep, he's fine. Sophia's equipped with everything we need to treat him. Seriously? That's awesome. I can't believe we finally found him. What's going on? Hang on a second. Looks like something happened at a facility in there. Because I'll have to go check it out. I'll leave Fred's treatment to you. Riera says, it's Froggy from the future. Yeah, exactly. Or from, was it Sonic Adventure? Alright, before we head on, I think there's a boss fight coming up. Before we head on, I'm going to go hit the facilities real quick and fry some chicken. I'll be back in 1 minute, so I'll just leave the map screen and the sound here. I'll be back in 1 second, folks. Alright. We're back. Let's proceed. Alright, we definitely need to charge for this. Lots of hazards. Alright, we keep proceeding forward. There's a boss in the lower section right underneath. There's also a hidden path here. Oh, I think I remember where it is. Just start throwing kind of tricky hidden stuff at us. I think it's a hidden wall. There it is. Let's see how we do here. Oh, we're gonna get a weapon that will break these things, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna get an equipable weapon that can break these pink spike barriers down. And I don't think we have it yet. Yeah, it's not that. It's not the laser. Pretty sure it's not the charge. Oh. No, we can charge through them though, but... Huh. Ow. That's pretty costly health-wise. Well, we can proceed through. Not the cleanest way to do that, but... No. We can't break these blocks, I don't think. None of ours can shoot downwards. Oh, just wasted all that life and energy to get here, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back. We'll have to come back when we have a weapon that can break through the blocks and also allow us to shoot sideways. Basically, it's a wall climb. It's a bit of a spoiler, but we'll get that in this level. Alright, well, it was a waste of time. that's the turret. That thing's pretty handy. We'll test that out next time we have a boss in the top-down mode. Being able to lay down something that's going to distract and also add additional firepower is always nice. Spikes are trouble. Oh man. Bad place to run that energy too. A really welcome gameplay change to have the special meter recharge. In the original, it didn't do that. You'd have to basically find a spot with enemies that drop the meter. Or it was pretty much hover as your main resource that was always running out. So you'd have to go find a place with enemies that drop hover and then just farm them. It's kind of tedious. But in this, your tank kind of functions like a electrical battery, and then it'll recharge the special meter over time, so you can never get stuck. That's what's nice. Okay. We have a important boss here. This should be a critical item. We need to get one more level to power up our gun, get the wave back. Hopefully we can do that before we actually go in and fight the boss. Hey, those eye things. That enemy was in the original Blaster Master. Oh, there it is. Okay. Maxed out meter. I just need to make it to the boss without losing it. We haven't seen those enemies in a few levels. They were in the first zone. I want to say we haven't seen them since maybe Area 1. Very beginning of the game. It's over here. alt path. Okay. We're headed straight to the boss. Oh boy, now there's a bunch of them. This is supposed to be the control facility for the glacier area, but it looks like there's nothing here. Watch out, Jason. I'm detecting a mutant in that room. I think this entire room is a mutant. Looks like there's a lot of them, but they aren't going to stop me. The forbidden weapon. Ancient freeze. Alright. It's fun with turrets, I think. And laser beams. Alright, this is a bit of a DPS race. So if we lay down turrets, it should make it easier. I think we can also technically slow down the little blade things by melting the ice on the floor, which should make it a little bit easier. Oh, we'll just refreeze it. Okay. Two more. Pretty easy. If you don't have a good weapon here, I imagine that fight's really tough. Wall climb. Climb on cliffs and walls. Move towards a cliff and wall while holding the wall button to begin climbing. Great job, Jason. Are you alright? You're not injured, are you? Nope, no injuries. All good here. Phew, thank goodness. I have something I want to talk to you about when you get back. Got it. I'm heading back now. Thanks, I'll be waiting for you. Alright, what we got? So you had something you wanted to talk to me about? Before I do that, Fred, go over and sit with Jason. Ribbit, ribbit. Fred was sitting in the palm of her hand, and he seemed to understand our language because he hopped over to me and sat by my feet. All his injuries looked like they had been healed thanks to Eve's medical treatment. Our drone here, also known as Fred, had but one purpose when it came to this planet. To blend in naturally with the creatures that lived on this planet and search for the whereabouts of mutants. Eve, what are you saying? Then the mutants began to consume all of the planet's natural resources, and life forms, and the planet fell into a state of ruin. Alright, this is plot. Finally getting background. The mutants once invaded my home planet too. Thanks to the help of some extraordinary people, we were able to hold on to our home, but the destruction was massive. That's when we developed something that could oppose the mutants that were scattered throughout space and rescue people on other planets at the same time. That would be none other than Sophia 3 here. There's also a project that set out to create a support bot that could perform maintenance and adjustments on Sophia. So that support bot, well, that's actually an android. Model number Nora 2057 Eve. In other words, that's me. Whoa, hold on just a minute. What are you? Are you saying that you got your memory back? Yeah, sorry I didn't say anything about it until now. No worries, Eve, but is everything you just said really true? She's an alien android. Yeah, honestly, I'm not supposed to be telling you this. Excessive interaction with the planet's native life forms is forbidden. But since you saved me, I felt that you had the right to know. No, that's not it. I really just wanted to tell you everything. Eve. Thank you for fighting alongside me all this time, Jason. This is where we part ways. I have to continue this on my own. What do you mean? It's exactly as I said. You found Fred, so that means you accomplished what you came here to do. That's why there's no need for you to keep putting yourself in danger fighting against these mutants. Leave the rest of this to me. I want you to return to the surface. Dot, 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 dot. No way. But Jason, why? There's still a lot I don't get, but if these mutants are aiming to destroy the Earth, then I can't just walk away now. You don't have to worry, I will. Can one really do this all alone? Where is the guarantee in that? If you fail, do you have some other way to stop the mutants? Well, even if you don't think you're gonna fail, you should always eliminate any risks you can, right? You know that you know what needs to be done in order to make that happen. Lots of dots. Eve, I want to be there for you. Just like you are there for me. It's my turn to support you, Eve. I held out my hand towards her. Jason, will you give me your support? Eve's hand joined together with mine. I held it as tightly as I could. Yeah, leave it to me. Aw. We haven't talked to Eve in a while. Okay, maximum shot. That's weapon explanation. Okay. Oh, what does Fred do? He ribbits. Alright. Let's see. Trigger. Right trigger is wall mode. With wall mode, we can climb on walls and ceilings. If we hit jump, when we pop down, it drops us off. This is basically spider tank mode now. It takes a little bit to get used to because it's kind of weird. You have to kind of directionally manipulate where you're heading. But now we have the ability to go on walls and ceilings in areas we couldn't get to before. So for this part, we should be able to loop around and get to that one boss room that's remaining, and also get to that chip. I think we need the thing from the boss room. I believe that's the thing that lets us destroy spike blocks. And then we'll be done with Area 6. And that might take us to the end of today's session. We'll see how long it takes to completely wrap up. I was hoping we'd be able to beat it today, but we're still a couple zones from the end. Pretty close though. Oh, another thing, you can't just jump and anchor onto the walls. You have to roll onto them. Okay. This is just a regular item room. It's a different theme though. I wonder if the top-down theme changes. Okay, now we're back here. Fun fact, in the original Blaster Master on NES, there was a wall power-up like this, but there were two of them. Two different power-ups that you get throughout the game. Wall 1 and Wall 2. Wall 1 lets you roll on walls, and Wall 2 lets you roll on ceilings. So you actually had to get two different power-ups in order to get that traversal ability unlocked for the tank. I think they probably figured it was a little bit redundant to do that, which is why in this game, walls and ceilings are the same function, and they have it mapped to a button, which is nice. In the original, you didn't have control over when it triggered. It would always trigger when you roll onto a perpendicular surface, so you could run into some tricky situations where, like, let's say you fall into a pit and it's got walls and you're trying to jump out and your tank would just roll onto the walls instead of letting you jump right out. I think they probably figured out that was a problem, so they gave it a dedicated button on trigger for this game. And I think that works a lot better. Alright, basically taking the lower path underneath the area with all the spikes. We could have done this earlier, but that's fine. We'll do it now. Yeah, I think from here we have a new top-down theme. I didn't realize that it changed when I played this way back in the day. That's kind of cool. I'm assuming it's going to be like that for the remainder of the top-down levels going forward. Flamethrower, kind of bypass some of these areas. A shortcut. Just need to be careful not to lose it. The boss. Peeper's Den. Oh, okay, this is gonna be a bunch of the eyeballs, I think. That should be pretty easy to deal with. Especially with the turret. Cannon shot. A shell that makes a large explosion on impact. Hold the shoot button to charge it, then release to fire. Okay, that's just a regular shot type. But charging it takes weapon energy, I think. Yep. And you get a pretty large amount of kickback when you shoot it. But that's how you destroy these spike barriers, get them out of your way. And I think with that we've picked up all of the cannon types except one. I think there's one more in a later area we'll get. But with that, our last thing to do in this area will be to get the chip. And then we can head out. Oh, we can use the cannon shot to open a path like this. That's handy. And we're not really limited vertically anymore as long as there's a wall for us to grab on. Here's when we need to hit the false wall. Fortunately, the cannon shot's not too costly. Basically, 1 pip. Hey, another life up. And I don't think we have anything that can break those at the moment. But if we take a look at the map, that should be, yep, it's all the points of interest. We're actually backtracking now. We can head back to the entrance of the stage, and then we'll see where it prompts us. I think Area 7 might be linked to 3. We do have to go back to 3 eventually. I can't remember if it's the next one or the one after that. But we'll get to the prompt, see where it points us, and then that should do it for today. I can just drop down through here. I don't think there was a direct shortcut. Doesn't matter because path doesn't take too long to navigate. Yeah, there's nothing that connects back up. We just have to go the long way around on foot. Oh, interesting. We don't get... There's no kickback when you're shooting that thing from the wall. It's good to know. It's too bad the charge doesn't break the blocks. You'd be able to just speed through here. Be willing to bet people that speed run this game use that charge ability to get through all the different rooms and stages. But it makes me wonder how they manage all of the weapon energy since it's not a free resource. But I bet that's what they do, just dashing through everything. Oh. Watch my life. Ow. Should have been using the charge from the beginning. Okay. So from here, it's going to point us back to area 4. And I think it's going to have us go area 4, area 1, then 2, then 3. The branching path is either going to be in area 2 or area 3. I can't remember. But we will pick up on that next time. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 more zones, so we're pretty close to the end. As we proceed, compared to the first session where we burned through like 3 levels in one playthrough, the dungeons get bigger and there's a lot more to explore, so they end up taking longer to navigate. But I'd say we're more than halfway, maybe getting close to the 3/4 mark. But the next couple levels are fairly large too. But we will pick up next time. And I see Ryura's redeemed to drop a beat. Ask him, could you drop a beat before you leave? Of course. I am contractually obligated to drop a beat anytime someone redeems that redeem. Alright, so let's pause this. I'm gonna take my headphones off so I don't hear the music. Well, let's see. I'll put these down here. Maybe we can try a different sound set from last time. I'll just see what I can come up with. So let's do it. All right, we'll turn the background music on briefly before we wrap up. Rita says, awesome, thank you. Oh, no problem, dude. Anytime. I was trying to experiment with a sound that I haven't been using as much lately. We'll talk about it probably more on the jam stream this weekend. But I think it's called like the helicopter. It's a really rapid kind of hat-ish sound. It sounds like... It's really good for kind of filler, percussive noises. I was trying to work that in the beat a little bit. It's kind of a fun one to do. But before we wrap up, let's see who's on the homie list that's live. Not a lot of regular crew are online now. Guess it is a little bit late for East Coast folks. But I do see Aaron Dwight. Aaron Dwight is playing Persona 5. Let me go do a quick look and see if anybody's playing this game. That's one thing I need to do more often. Try and spread the love to people who playing the same thing as us. Let's take a look. I might be the only person playing this right now. That's okay. Just thought I'd check. We'll go ahead and raid Aaron. So let me turn this off. We'll go ahead and go to outro. And we'll go head over there and say what's up. So thanks again for all the folks who came by to hang out. We are plugging away at Blaster Master. Might be able to beat it next time. We'll see. Like I mentioned before, we'll be back this weekend with a Beatbox Jam stream. I have it scheduled for Saturday unless something comes up. It should be then, but if anything changes, I'll definitely post that on Twitter. So until then, thanks again for hanging out, folks. Now let's go raid Aaron. Hope you all have a good rest of your evening.